Is your bathroom sink clogged or is it draining very slow? I have the same problem right now. So let's dig in and figure out how do we fix this, because you're at the right place. So give this video a thumbs up on your way in and let's investigate what do we have going on here. So we have the sink here. You get done using the restroom or whatever and you gotta wash your hands. But it takes forever for the water to drain. That's not a big deal, is it? Of course it is! If you let this go, you're gonna have a bigger problem. So as we investigate under the sink, start taking your things out, put them away in a basket as such. That way you can keep everything neat. Once you have it all empty, you want to lay yourself a towel down, because most likely you're going to have a little bit of drippage. So if you ever looked around under your sink, if you're like me, why? There's nothing under there I need to do. So let's take a look. What do we have here? We got the bowl of the sink. Your water or your drainage comes down and goes through a trap. That's what keeps your bathroom from smelling. Water gets trapped in here because it stays at this level, and then it don't let sewage smell come up. You got your cold water shut off and your hot water shut off. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna shut those off, because if you don't, you're gonna have a bigger problem. Like that. And I forgot to mention, this bracket here goes up to the top, which is this piece here. That makes that work, because as you move this up and down, this lever goes in here, and then there's a little stopper in here. We'll get to see that here in a little bit later, what that looks like. I want to let you know there's another opportunity. If you don't want to take it all apart and make a mess and all that, click on the link just right up here in the corner. I have another video that you can watch that it might not be 100%, but it'll buy you time, and it's simpler. We use baking soda. So if you click on that, that could be a little entertaining for you as well, if you don't want to take everything all apart down in underneath. And now what we're going to do is we're going to remove this trap, because most likely this is where the clog is. You're asking a question, well, there's water in there. What am I going to do? Well, I got myself a little bowl, but you could use something as simple as cut the top off of a milk jug when it's empty. You can use just about anything. So I just grab one of these dishes. And then first thing you do is start counterclockwise, remove this nut on the drain. Like that. Remove this one as well. Now a little bit snug. They're plastic, so they're not going to be too hard. And you can see the water dripping out. And as you turn it, it'll get looser and looser. More water is going to drain out like that. And it fell. And guess what? We got a little bit of water, because I wasn't being careful. So just wipe up the water. It's not a big problem. Lay that to the side. Get myself another towel. So let's investigate. What do we have here? It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was, at least not right here. Set that to the side. What do we have up here? That could be the problem, as it's not right here and there, because there was water there. I bet you it's right here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to loosen this up and pull that out. What do we have here? Looks like that's all rusted and corroded. And since we pulled that out, and we go back up top, this should be loose. And look what we got in there. There's our clog, that's our problem. Let's just turn this on and wash it up. Oh no, don't do that! Don't do that! You're gonna have a mess on your hands. So now what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Huh? Great question. Well, we gotta clean this mess up, but you know what I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use an old toothbrush. Aren't you supposed to change those out every couple of weeks or months or whatever? So you should have these laying around. So we'll just rub that around like this. break all that crud loose. And do the same with this. Kind of hard to do it with one hand, but you get the idea. Go back down underneath. Do the same thing in here. I bet we're getting all kinds of stuff out of there falling down. Yeah, we got all kinds of crud in there. You thought the same as I did. Grab some toilet paper. See if we can run that down through. And then push it down with your brush. And it popped the whole way through. There's the brush. Look at all the crud in there I just pulled out. And then with this, you don't have to do this, but a neat person like me, you can clean out the trap by pulling a towel through it. It can be difficult. Just to make sure there's nothing lodged in there. They get a little bit of dirt out of there, not too much. This is really rusty and really gotten big, like bigger round. Just imagine this is through there like that. And you can see how much from the diameter here, how much space that takes up. So that naturally will cause it to clog in the future, moving forward. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and button this thing back up. I'll show you how easy that is. Next time when this clogs up, I will go ahead of time and buy one of those. They're not hard to replace. You just have this bracket here. I can kind of show you in case you need to do yours. You squeeze these together like this. It's almost like a nut type thing. And when you do that, your other hand, you can pull this out and replace it. The tricky piece is you go back up top. After you got your stopper, see how this end looks here? Goes down in like that. You want to make sure that hole is towards the back. See this spigot there, your faucet? You want to go down like that. And that rod downstairs or down underneath will go through this hole. Stick that down in like that. Push it down the whole way. Go down underneath. And it'll go back in the hole that it came out of. Keep it horizontal. And it went right in its place. And then you put this nut on, but I'm only gonna put it on a couple threads. I'm gonna go back up top and make sure it's caught. See? I'm trying to pull up and down, and it's caught. And you can go up here, run this up and down, and you can see that's going up and down. And then you can finish by tightening that up. Don't make it too tight, you don't want to strip it out, it is just plastic. And then if you're putting in a new one, you just, after you get this in, then you let this hang straight down, run it through so that, like I said earlier, it's flat, horizontal, and you can see the function of it, how it works. And when it's down the whole way, it's running uphill just a little bit. So you just kind of want to find that fine spot right there, and you can adjust it to however you like it. And then you put this, I should have had my hand back here so you can see better. And you should, and then you should be able to put this piece back on. I'm not sure how the new ones would be, but this is the idea. And then I'll put a link in the description below of what the piece would be for this. Lastly, you got your drain, and you slide this up over here at the same time. And see how it's right here. Now you want to tighten this one up first. Now I had to put my phone down for a second so I could get it started, but it'd be a little tricky. You just make sure you have this slid up over here, and then you tighten this one down all the way like this. I gotta remember to put my hand back here so you don't have to look through my hand. And then you tighten that up like that. So now with that being done, then you know what the height is this one's supposed to be. And then you push this seal down in and then tighten this up like that, and it'll just kind of pull it together. Okay, like that. Okay, does it work properly? Yes, it does. So what's next? Are we gonna have a leak? Did we do it successful? Let's turn the water back on and see if we had a successful job or not. Okay, we turn this on counterclockwise, right? Counterclockwise on the code. We got water running, let's run the cold water. We don't want to run the hot water and heat up water will run down the drain. Go back down under here. Do we have any leaks anywhere? No. Everything looks good. Run this up and down. Is it holding the water? It is. Let's fill this up. Maybe 1.5 inches deep, 2 inches deep. Go up here. Look how fast that drains out. Another successful project completed. Now my wife will be happy. What's the saying? Happy wife, happy life. But anyhow, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up on your way out if you've seen it helpful. And subscribe for some more wonderful projects around the house. Have a great day.